My dearly beloved, in the journey you walk, amidst the trials and the uncertainties of life, hear my whisper to your heart. I am your shield. In every moment of fear, in every instance of doubt, and in every season of vulnerability, my presence encircles you, offering protection, strength, and an unwavering promise of my love. The role I play as your shield is not just a metaphor, it's a profound reality of my care for you. It's a commitment that transcends time and circumstance, rooted in my desire to guard your heart, your mind, and your spirit from the arrows of this world. As your shield, I offer more than just protection. I offer you a peace that comes from knowing you are safeguarded by my love, a love that has defeated even death itself. This assurance is not based on the absence of danger, but on the certainty of my presence with you through every high and every low. So, as we embark on this exploration of my promise to be your shield, let your heart be open to the depths of my protection and care. Let the truths we uncover together fortify your spirit, embolden your faith, and remind you of the secure refuge you have in me. Remember, my child, no matter what you face, I am your shield, your defender, and your ever-present help. Stand firm in this truth and let it guide you through every challenge with confidence and peace. My dearly beloved, in the journey you walk, amidst the trials and the uncertainties of life, hear my whisper to your heart. I am your shield. In every moment of fear, in every instance of doubt, and in every season of vulnerability, my presence encircles you, offering protection, strength, and an unwavering promise of my love. The role I play as your shield is not just a metaphor, it's a profound reality of my care for you. It's a commitment that transcends time and circumstance, rooted in my desire to guard your heart, your mind, and your spirit from the arrows of this world. As your shield, I offer more than just protection. I offer you a peace that comes from knowing you are safeguarded by my love, a love that has defeated even death itself. This assurance is not based on the absence of danger, but on the certainty of my presence with you, through every high and every low. So as we embark on this exploration of my promise to be your shield, let your heart be open to the depths of my protection and care. Let the truths we uncover together fortify your spirit, embolden your faith, and remind you of the secure refuge you have in me. Remember, my child, no matter what you face, I am your shield, your defender, and your ever-present help. Stand firm in this truth, and let it guide you through every challenge with confidence and peace. My child, in your moments of vulnerability, when the world seems too vast and your strength too small, know that it's precisely in these times that my power is made perfect. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Your vulnerability is not a sign of defeat, but a doorway to experiencing my strength and protection in its fullest measure. Opening your heart to me, admitting your fears and uncertainties, doesn't make you weak. It draws you closer to my heart and allows my shield to surround you more completely. In your honesty, you acknowledge that you don't have to face the world alone, and you allow me to be the guardian and protector I long to be. This strength in vulnerability leads to a deeper trust, a trust that understands. My ways are higher, my love deeper, and my shield stronger than any obstacle you might face. It's in admitting your need for me that you find my power rushing in to hold you up, to defend you, and to lead you through every trial. So let down your guard with me, my precious one. Let me see the real you in all your fragility and strength, for it's there, in the honesty of your vulnerability, that you'll find my protection to be the most powerful and my presence the most profound. Remember, you are never too fragile for my love, never too weak for my strength. In your vulnerability, my shield is your strength, your defender, and your ever-present support. My beloved child, in the tapestry of your spiritual armor, faith emerges as your shield, a powerful defense against the doubts and fears that assail you. Take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Ephesians 6:16. This shield is not just a passive protector, it's an active declaration of your trust in me, your confidence in my promises, and your reliance on my strength. Your faith, when lifted high, becomes the barrier that doubts cannot penetrate and fears cannot overcome. It's the light that pierces through the darkest moments, guiding you back to peace and certainty in my love for you. Each time you choose faith over fear, you strengthen the shield, making it larger, stronger, and more resilient. I understand that holding up the shield of faith isn't always easy. There are days when your arms may grow tired, when the weight of what you carry seems too much to bear. But remember, my child, you do not bear it alone. I am here to help you, to strengthen you, and to uphold you with my righteous right hand. In those moments when faith feels small, when doubt looms large, come to me. Let me fill you with my word, with my promises, that your faith might be replenished and your shield fortified. For it's in leaning on me that your faith grows, rooted not in what you can see, but in who I am. So lift your shield of faith, my beloved. Let it be your defense and your declaration. In faith there is protection, in faith there is victory, and in faith you'll find the way forward illuminated by my love and my truth. Don't give up, even when the battle rages. Your faith is your shield, and with it you are more than a conqueror. Together we stand invincible against the challenges of this world, for your faith connects you directly to the source of all power and protection, me. My dear child, in every step of your journey, my guidance serves not only as a light on your path, but as a shield around your heart and mind. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Psalm 32:8. This promise is my commitment to protect you, to keep you from wandering into harm's way, and to steer you towards paths of safety and blessing. Understanding. My guidance as your protection involves trusting in my wisdom more than your own, recognizing that I see beyond the horizon of your understanding. It's in following my lead that you navigate life's complexities with confidence, avoiding the snares that lie hidden along the way. This trust might ask you to take steps that seem counterintuitive, to say no when every fiber of your being wants to say yes, or to embark on a path less traveled, marked by my peace rather than the world's approval. But remember, my child, my guidance is always for your good, designed to protect you, grow you, and bring you closer to the life I've dreamed for you. Embracing my guidance means spending time in my presence, listening for my voice in the quiet moments of your day, and seeking my will in every decision. It means grounding yourself in my word, where my heart and intentions for you are revealed. And it means staying connected to me through prayer, an ongoing conversation where my wisdom can flow into your life. Don't be discouraged if you find it difficult to discern my guidance at times. I am patient and kind, always ready to reaffirm my direction and to gently bring you back when you stray. The more you seek me, the clearer my voice becomes, guiding you safely through life's challenges. So, lean into my guidance, my child. Let it be the shield that protects you, the counsel that directs you, and the wisdom that leads you. In my guidance, you'll find not only protection, but the way to a life filled with purpose, peace, and joy. My cherished child, in the landscape of your life with its ups and downs, I want you to hold tightly to the comfort found in my promises. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This promise is your shield against despair, a reminder that my intentions for you are woven with love and aimed at your ultimate good. My promises to you are like stars in the night sky, numerous, bright, and true. They stand as beacons of hope when the way seems unclear, and as anchors of peace amidst the storms. Each word I have spoken over your life is infused with the power to protect, to heal, and to guide. They are not mere words, but seeds of life that, when nurtured by faith, bloom into realities that far exceed your dreams. The comfort of my promise is not just in the outcomes it forecasts, but in the unchanging nature of the one who makes these promises, you. In a world where change is constant and uncertainties abound, my word remains steadfast, a sure foundation upon which you can build your life. Embrace the promises I have made to you, my child. Let them be the shield that guards your heart against fear and doubt. When worries arise and the future seems daunting, recall my promises. Speak them over your life, for in doing so, you align yourself with my will and draw upon the strength and protection they offer. Remember, the fulfillment of my promises may not always look as you expect, and the timing may not align with your plans, but my ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts beyond your thoughts. Trust in the wisdom and love that craft each promise, knowing that I am working all things together for your good. So, don't give up, my beloved. Rest in the comfort of my promises, for they are your shield and your strength. In them, you will find the courage to face each day, the peace to sleep each night, and the hope to dream again. My courageous child, in the midst of your trials, when the waves seem to crash around you and the wind howls fiercely, remember this: my protection is your fortress. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Psalm 18:2. This assurance is not just to shelter you from the storms, but to empower you to face them with a heart undaunted. Your trials, though challenging, are not beyond my reach or beyond the scope of my protection. I am with you in the midst of the fire, shielding you from the flames. I am beside you in the storm, guiding you to safety. My protection does not always mean removing the obstacle from your path, but granting you the strength, wisdom, and courage to overcome it. Embracing this truth transforms how you view each trial. It becomes not a question of, will I survive, but how will I grow? For it's through these trials that your faith is refined, your character is built, and your spirit is strengthened. Each challenge is an opportunity to witness my power at work in your life, turning what was meant for harm into a testimony of my grace and protection. Lean into my strength, my child. When you feel overwhelmed, call out to me, and I will be your shield. When you are weary, rest in my presence, and I will be your strength. Remember, the victory is already yours, for nothing can stand against the mighty hand of your God. So don't give up in the face of trials. Stand firm, hold fast to your faith, and move forward with the certainty that my protection is with you every step of the way. Together, we will overcome, and in each victory, you will find a deeper understanding of my love and a greater confidence in my protection. Your journey may lead you through valleys dark and mountains high, but with me as your shield, there is no trial too great, no challenge too daunting. You are more than a conqueror, my beloved, protected by my power and guided by my love. My beloved child, in every chapter of your life, amidst every uncertainty and every battle, I call you to a profound trust, a trust in my protection that liberates you from fear and fills you with peace. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. This call to trust is not a demand for blind faith, but an invitation to experience the depth of my care and the certainty of my shield around you. Trusting in my protection means believing that I am always at work in your life, even when you can't see it. It means understanding that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. It's knowing that my love for you is so vast that I would never allow anything to harm you without bringing a greater good from it. To trust in my protection is to sleep peacefully through the storm, knowing that I am the captain who steers your ship. It's to face challenges with a calm heart, understanding that I am the warrior who fights for you. and it's to walk into unknown territories with confidence, believing that I am the guide who lights your way. I know that trusting can be hard, especially when the winds blow fiercely and the waves rise high. But remember, my child, I have calmed seas before, and I can do it again. I have defeated giants, opened seas, and raised valleys. There is no situation beyond my control or outside the reach of my protection. So I urge you, let go of your fears and lay down your anxieties at my feet. Allow the knowledge of my protection to be the bedrock of your trust. In this trust, you will find a freedom unlike any other, the freedom to live fully, to love boldly, and to walk confidently into the future I have prepared for you. Don't give up, my child, even when the path seems uncertain. Hold fast to your trust in me, for it is well placed. My protection is sure, my love is unfailing, and my plans for you are good. Together, we will journey through this life, and you will see the beauty of my protection unfold in every step you take. My child, let me share with you the stories of those who have stood where you stand now, facing the unknown, their hearts filled with fear. Yet, in their journey, they discovered the unfailing protection of my shield. These testimonies are not just tales of survival. They are narratives of my power and faithfulness in the lives of my children. There was one among you who faced a storm so fierce, it threatened to upend everything they held dear. With their strength dwindling and hope nearly extinguished, they turned to me, their plea silent yet profound. In their surrender, they found me to be their steadfast protector, calming the storm within them before stilling the chaos around them. Through their testimony, many came to understand that my protection is not just about altering circumstances, but about changing hearts. Another child of mine walked through the valley of illness, their body weakened and their spirit wearied. In their darkest hour, they clung to the promise that I am their healer and shield. Day by day, through pain and despair, they witnessed my strength becoming perfect in their weakness. Their journey of healing became a testament to my power to protect and to my presence that shields even in the midst of suffering. And there are countless more stories, each unique, yet all echoing the same truth. My shield is sufficient. In every battle, in every trial, my children find that my protection is not a mere concept, but a living reality. It is as tangible as the ground beneath your feet, and as certain as the dawn after the darkest night. These testimonies are shared not just as reminders of my power to protect, but as invitations for you to trust in my shielding. They are beacons of hope, guiding you to see beyond the immediate challenges to the enduring promise of my protection and care. So, my precious one, as you face your own battles, remember these stories. Let them encourage you, let them strengthen your faith, and let them remind you that you are never alone. I am your shield, your protector, and your defender. Don't give up, for your story too will be a testimony to my unfailing protection and love. Together, we will face every challenge, and together, we will emerge victorious. My dearly loved child, as we come to the end of our journey through the message of I am your shield, carry with you the deep assurance of my unending protection and love. In every moment of fear, in every season of uncertainty, and in every trial you face, remember that my shield surrounds you, a constant and invincible guard against the challenges of this world. I am your shield, your very great reward. Genesis 15:1-1. This promise I made long ago stands true for you today. It's a declaration of my commitment to protect you, to guide you, and to be the unwavering source of strength you need to overcome every obstacle. Let this truth settle deep within your heart. My protection is not a fleeting promise, but an eternal certainty. It's as sure as the sunrise, as dependable as the tide, and as enduring as the stars in the night sky. In my protection, you have the freedom to live boldly, to love deeply, and to step into the purpose for which you were created, knowing that I am with you, shielding you every step of the way. As you move forward from this moment, let the knowledge of my shield inspire you to face each day with courage and confidence. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the strength you draw upon in moments of weakness, and the peace that fills your nights with rest. And should you ever find yourself doubting, look back on the testimonies of those who have walked before you, and remember your own moments of deliverance and protection. For in every story, including yours, my faithfulness shines bright, a testament to my unwavering promise to be your shield. Don't give up, my child. You are held within the mighty fortress of my love, guarded by the shield of my presence. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can ever separate you from my protective embrace. Go forth in the assurance of my protection, for I am with you always, your shield and your great reward.